This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
I'm gonna be like that girl that got Jimin's tattoo, name tattooed on her ass. So we get Kang on one cheek and Daniel on the other cheek. Terica's gonna love this week. What's up, everybody? It is us, Not Your Average Fangirls again. I am Kat, and I am incredibly tired. How's it going?
Hey, y'all. This is Cynthia, Support TXT. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to be seeing BTS in May. Hey,
oh my God, that's right.
Samesies.
Hello, everybody. This is Carolina, and I will also be seeing BTS in May.
Yay!
And me and Carolina will also be meeting StrayKids. What?
Yes! Which we were going to talk about. You know what? While we're at it, why don't we just start off the podcast with that amazing experience of ticketing that just happened this past weekend for BTS and
I am
StrayKids.
traumatized. Yep. And then we're going to do this all over again Friday.
Because, yes, that's correct. So, not only did BTS drop a stadium tour, they sold out in about an hour each venue, I want to say, like an hour to 2 hour each venue. And then they went ahead and dropped more dates for the stadium tour. So, I believe every stadium got a second date, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Which
it's
we
a
knew was going to
Saturday and
happen,
Sunday.
but I was like, why y'all got to do this?
We called it. I mean, I knew. I figure obviously they're not gonna release it. They're gonna wait until the first one sells out, and then they'll announce the second one.
Yeah, I was hoping that it wouldn't be just announcements for like second shows. I was hoping it would be like more dates. I was really hoping for a Dallas date. Like they have Cowboy Stadium. Like they could have easily sold out Cowboy Stadium.
Well, that's what I said about Tampa. That they should have just come here. Like, why not?
Because they know what's good for them. Florida
Shut up.
is not.
They would love Florida.
But Dallas was a good time. Yugi had the best time in Dallas.
Isn't that
We
where
can
he
concur,
just drank
yes.
all macchiatos? No, he drank like ice Americanos all day.
Yeah,
Yes.
like all day.
All day.
That's all he did in Dallas. Drink coffee.
Drink coffee. That's it. That's all there is to do, right? Right.
He had a good time. Thank you.
Yeah, no, but so yeah, BTS making waves. Super excited for this tour.
Making
But
money
ticketing,
moves.
yes, that ticketing experience was stressful and crazy.
Stressful is not even the
And I wanted to flip a table. I was literally at work with 2 screens trying to figure this out.
I got 2 foes.
My experience was that I was able to get sound check on the side of the road right before I clocked into work. But
A queen.
more when we put out that video, so stay tuned.
Mine was I was huddled in the corner at work trying for tickets that weren't even for me.
Look at how
We
nice that was.
appreciate you.
Now, this is my thing. I managed to get a sound check ticket for BTS, which honestly I sold. But,
Because
yeah.
she wasn't
Because it was
planning
not
on
the
going.
section I wanted. I did not want that section. I was just like, I'm not sitting there. But guess what? I got a better seat. It's not sound check, but who cares? But it's right by the
we care.
catwalk. Okay, listen, girl. I don't, okay? So I got the section I wanted for ticketing, so I was fine. But tell me how I get sound check for freaking BTS, but the StrayKids that I really wanted the P1 for, nothing. Nothing.
Okay, look.
That one
Oh
was
my God.
super
See,
hard,
we had StrayKids P1, but just due to a series of unfortunate events, like it
Love that
was
series.
so
Uh-huh.
stressful, dude. Like it just popped in my cart, and then like the system just, I don't know what happened. Like my phone slowed down, and like every time I would scroll, like it wouldn't move, and I'm like, no, I have to enter my information, and then it kept telling me that like my zip code was invalid, and I was like, I'm pretty sure like where I live is a real place. I mean, it doesn't feel like it all the time. But
That one was hard as hell, though. I said, damn, what the hell?
they should have had bigger venues for StrayKids, honestly.
Yeah. All I saw was the map turning slowly from blue to gray.
Yep. I don't know how I got the New York ticket, the P2 even.
The ticketing for BTS, like Ticketmaster, oh, those poor people. And like it affected other shows. Like I saw online where Ticketmaster had to issue like a statement because ticketing for BTS was like bleeding into ticketing for Warped Tour. So none of the Warped Tour people could get into the lines because everyone was like calling for BTS and it like crashed their phone lines and the site at the same time. So Warped Tour
Fix
people
your
were wondering, like,
servers.
what the hell was going on? They were just like, wait, what? they couldn't get through. So they had to like issue a statement and tell them that once they like kicked all the armies out of the phone lines, they would reopen for Warped Tour people, and that it'll be okay. They'll get their tickets. I bet, like, especially if you have like, if K-pop's not even on your radar, you're probably like, what the hell is going on? Like, why?
I will say it again and over again. Fix your damn servers. They never prepare. They never do.
And I think about it too, like how big are their servers already? But every single time they crash. Like, think about that. Like, every time there's a K-pop something, it crashes. I'm like, that's insane. Because they probably have a huge server, like a big network of everything.
They probably have like team meetings like 2 days before, like to prep, and they just do like motivational speeches and like give them all massages and like, you got this. Do you have your ticketing buddy? Like your little phone person next to you to help you. Like if someone's like yelling, like, no, I wanted this section. Like, I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Oh my God. That must be
And
so
afterwards, they just go out
stressful.
to the bars and get drunk. Yeah, man.
Like, oh,
'Cause-
props to you, whoever works at ticket places.
Yeah.
And also props to the phone line that's automated, because that's how I got all the tickets for BTS.
Same.
Wow, our robot helped me. Thank you.
Shout out to the
Same.
robots.
Shout out to the robots who are slowly taking all our jobs.
See you on Friday again.
Oh, that's right. Yes, tickets do go on sale Friday for the next wave of dates. So
Yay.
everybody fighting.
All I know is I need BTS to break my back like they breaking these records, okay? They need to just do it already.
Oh,
Oh, they,
well, damn.
they,
They're already breaking my bank, so it's all right, I guess.
you're right. Because, like, right after that, they're like, hey, guess what? Here's a DVD.
Oh my God.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
And Big Hit said, and if you're really trash, here's TXT's debut too.
Oh, that's right. All the big hits.
Purchase.
All the big hits. Get it? Hey.
Hey.
Oh my God.
In other tour news, BLACKPINK also sold out their whole arena tour. So congrats to them.
Yay.
And two more dates were added to their concert tour, I believe, for New York and Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dallas and New York will be getting a second date added to that, which is also really freaking cool.
YG, let them have an album.
Shout out to all the haters that were just like, BLACKPINK is not even popular. Joke's on you.
Also, if you couldn't get tickets for the first round of, like, for the Dallas stop, I heard that they're selling for cheap now. And I'm guessing it's because people are probably trying to go to the second date, maybe. But from what I've been seeing online, people are selling their tickets for Dallas right now for the first showing. So if you want to get tickets, now's your time to pounce.
Get on it, everybody. Get on it. Oh, that's right. We do have more tour news. Oh my God. I swear to God.
Oh, yeah.
So we kind of like speculated and knew that this was going to happen, but Monsta X released that they are also coming to the States.
Yep.
We're really happy. I mean, I'm super hyped for this. I missed them at the last year because I went to go see GOT7 like 50 times, which is completely worth it. But they will be coming out here again. They only announced the dates and whatnot. They haven't announced like venues. So that's really exciting. But they knew that the beginning of 2019 was rough. So they're coming in like July,
Yes.
August. So thank you. Thank you, Monsta X.
Yeah, I might actually get to
X.
see them this time.
I'm putting it out into the universe, saying it now, because everything I say on this podcast comes true, and I'm a fortune teller. But I'm predicting that Monsta X will be at KCON this year, just so everybody knows.
Oh, because they don't have... Oh, we don't have any dates or anything. Just kidding. Do we have dates?
For what? For the tour? Yeah. They'll be here. It's like July.
And there's no LA stop, yeah?
No, there is.
No, there's
Oh,
a
Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay. Because I know
But,
they did
like,
that, or
it
17
falls-
did that.
It falls perfectly in where
KCON.
KCON's
Where
date
KCON
usually is.
Ooh.
Also, TXT should come to KCON.
I feel that. That's
Yes.
going to be a thing.
You will
I know,
catch me
when,
at KCON.
When KCON did the poll, like, who do you want to see? Like, I put TXT, and they weren't even, like, they were just, like, a news article at that point. But they was like, Big Hit has a group coming out. KCON, who do you want to see? TXT.
Bring them over. I don't know anything about them, but bring them over.
I feel like KCON is going to be a very big rookie event this year.
I think so too.
That's cool.
I think ATEEZ is a possibility. ITZY is probably a possibility.
I would fucking choke.
TXT
If
is
they-
probably a possibility.
If they bring ATEEZ, TXT, and ITZY, I'm already like done.
That's it.
I don't even care who else is
I
there.
know. We buying tickets. We're
Done.
going.
We're going platinum. Just kidding. BTS took all my money.
We wish we could, but
And I
BTS
still have to
took
scramble to find more for this Friday.
Honestly, it's making me think like between TXT and ATEEZ, who's gonna be Rookie of the Year this year? 'Cause
Oh.
it's gonna be.
Honestly, I feel like ATEEZ has like a strong, but it's like TXT has like the backing of ARMY. So if it got,
It's
if
like
it,
Stray
so
Kids
if,
it's like Stray Kids and the boys all over.
so
again.
if it goes down to it, if it's like voting like by the people, like ARMY's gonna probably like create a massive event, destroy servers, destroy computers for them to win. So
You know how we do.
that's the only thing. Like, that's the only thing. I'm just like, well, if it's like that, then I'm sorry, ATs, but you ain't getting it.
I feel like it's gonna be super similar to how Stray Kids and the boys was this year, where like half of the awards went
They'll
to Stray
split,
Kids and
yeah.
half of them went to the boys. So
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
All I know is that I will cry when TXT wins.
can you
me
imagine
too.
BTS standing up and clapping for them?
Can we not?
I
I'm not in
know.
the right emotional state for this.
Well, since we're talking about BTS, as per usual, Epic High did release their track list for their newest album and also the final collaborations. And Yoongi is, I believe he helped with the
Yes.
production of one of the songs.
Yes.
That I was gonna say the producing
He did.
of the song. I'm
I
like,
just checked the schedule.
I just had his schedule. We're already playing the new game, and yeah, we're playing BTS World. And
oh my
it's on
god.
his schedule.
But yeah, so that's really exciting, and obviously because Yoongi has always said that Epic High has been like one of his role models, so that's really cool. That
In his debut diaries, he was talking about them.
oh
I mean, he right.
These podcasts are kind of like diaries, and like I look up to Min Yoongi. So if I keep saying that, what is that how this works now? Like I'm documenting this. We have one every week. So
Yeah,
it's a
that's true.
diary. So holla at your girl, Min Yoongi.
hey. Wait, hold on. Why
Or
is he
any of them.
hollering at you?
Because Yoongi is my side man. This has already
Exactly.
been established. I have like
Same.
2 pictures that I already have framed of him to go in my new room. Like this is already a thing.
I mean, who am I kidding? I claim that man,
everyone's
but I
side
never
mans.
talk about him.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure me and
We talk
Terica
about
talk
him
more about Yoongi than you do.
Yes, but that's still, I've said this before.
Chito talks more about Yoongi than you do, and he can't even speak.
Damn.
That's
But
just my cat
but
for all
I've
you
said this
listeners.
before. That doesn't stop the fact that I would kill a man for Min Yoongi, okay?
That is true. I've seen her go in. Like we
I've seen
have
her
proof.
nearly punch a man twice.
Over Min Yoongi, yes. Yes, definitely.
Well, this wasn't on the list, but we mentioned it briefly, BTS World, but I just want to talk about it real quick. Can it please come out already? I don't know what's going on, but also it has a sad story plot, and I just wanted to fetch Americanos for Yoongi. Like, I thought that was what the whole thing was, but turns out it's a whole thing that you gotta get them to meet, and like,
Yeah.
if not, they disappear. Like,
Wait,
what?
what?
It's a lot of work. Yeah, I just thought that I was gonna be like, it's gonna be like The Sims, you know? Like I'm just gonna like be an assistant, like she said, go get Yoongi like Americanos, you know, like wipe the sweat off of Hobie when he's at his dance thing, and then he falls in love with me, you know.
my God.
The huge.
Everybody thought it was going to be a dating game.
Things.
It's not.
Yeah, like Mystic Messenger. Yeah, no, you actually have to put in work and get them to meet and like have all the stars aligned at 6:00 p.m. and then, you know.
Oh my God.
And then I don't know, yeah, or they'll disappear forever.
That just sounds very complicated.
Well, good riddance. No.
How dare you?
Kidding.
Even Dachito perked up. He's like, excuse me? So, stay tuned. Let's see if it comes out. But they are making more moves than they did last year. So it might come out this year.
There's a Twitter page now.
I know there's a Twitter page, and they have like a slight trailer going on. And then they have Cookie when he first met Namjoon.
Yeah.
He just, didn't say the fateful line about the titties. It's okay.
So Seungri is under fire very weirdly for a very weird thing.
Yes.
Apparently a club that he used to co-own or worked with, it has a prostitution ring.
Nobody knows what.
Yeah, is that what that is? I'm so confused because someone was just like, he didn't own the club, but then the club is not technically a club because it's not big enough to be considered a club type thing. I don't know. I was so confused.
It's like
Yeah,
it's like
the article was
apologize. I was like,
very weird.
yes, it's like because what they said is that Seungri, because first of all there was first some scandal because I guess a man got like beat up right outside the club, and somehow he got involved in it because he was like involved with this club because he used to do like he used to be like endorsing it type thing, but he didn't work in management or anything like that. So it was just like, okay. So that happened. And then now this is happening about the prostitution, whatever, of him like getting women for the investors of YG. And I'm just like, how?
First
like,
of all,
I feel like somebody's trying to con this man. Like somebody's coming after him.
this is a plot of an SVU episode. I kid you not. Season 8.
Lifetime movie.
No, I kid you not. This is a whole episode in SVU in season
sure
8. Like, when I read that shit, I was like, what the hell? This is, like, what? This is SVU. The hell?
But in real life, y'all.
And just so you know, yes, there was someone trying to con him. So,
Ooh, we'll see.
we just gotta catch. We gotta catch.
Yeah,
who.
so we don't know really what's going on. I know that he's being very like open and helpful with the police and all this stuff with their search. And the thing too is that the person that like accused him of this was a reporter, but the reporter has not even given like the text messages that he's talking about. Yeah, like he hasn't given like the evidence to the police. So the police is just waiting like, all right, we don't have any evidence. You're just saying things.
But everybody all of a sudden is like, oh my God.
Yeah, they tell like Taeyong, they were just like, you gotta leave Big Bang.
Yeah, leave while you can.
I'm like, excuse me?
Evacuate.
Like, oh, it's because then there's the Seungri thing, and then G-Dragon is like being looked down on because he's taking too many vacations. I'm like, what?
I would too. I would too if I was in the military. The fuck?
Also, something about him not being able to do like a medical check. I saw about an article about that or something.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that, but I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I'm like, what the heck is happening with the members of Big Bang?
I
People
mean,
are so quick to jump ship. Like, calm the fuck down.
Also,
Everything's
speaking
okay.
of military, good luck to my baby Hakyeon and Terika's baby Key.
Oh.
Even though she's not going to publicly admit it. But
He's on vacation. He called me and said he's on his way to Hawaii. He's taking off now. He's safe. Thank you.
She'll be posting postcards on her Twitter.
But I, as a whole ass Hakyeon bias, am, in my feelings about this, and I'm gonna miss him so much.
oh, and he posted with his haircut and everything.
I
Oh,
know.
wow.
And all the members of VIX were posting about him, and I was just like, ugh.
Yep, I said, nope, not today, Satan. Scroll.
I like it, but I won't watch anymore.
That's exactly what I did. I said, click, scroll. I
And
read
then all the
Pete's letter and I
Starlights were
cried.
there with him, and he was like driving away in the van, and they were all crying, and he was waving, and I was just like, wow, this is heartbreaking.
And for Key, Minho and Taemin went over, and you could see in one picture that Key's looking back, and you just see Taemin's like little hand waving.
Someone had the audacity to be like, remember when Shiny used to walk Taemin to school and he
Oh.
was like telling his brothers goodbye?
Aw.
And there was a picture
No.
of like all of
No.
them leaving, and I was like,
Yeah.
why? Like, who do you just love to cause pain?
Why would they
Like,
do
what
that?
Did you gain?
Wow, that hurt my soul.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. I was really distraught.
Like,
I'm
why?
not taking this well.
No more yet.
Oh,
Oh no, I gotta text Sik-K
Like,
about this.
I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, I'm taking this harder than I did for Loco, and that's and y'all know I was in denial.
Oh,
but like,
you're still in denial, probably.
Yeah, you still are.
I actually I shed so many tears when I read that dumb letter, and I was just like, screw you guys.
I was like, listen, when I saw Hakyeon's big ass forehead and that new hair,
True. He
was
does have a big
cute.
forehead.
I was dying for so many reasons. Dying because it was funny, but then dying because he was leaving her.
And what if people make fun of him for it?
Fucking seven head. I love it.
They gonna call him Head. That's gonna be his little name. They give a nickname. He gonna be Head. I was gonna say Superhead, but that's a whole other kind of thing.
He was low-key looking like a sexy thumb from Spy Kids.
Oh my god.
I really don't want to have to go through this. Like, I know, like, some of my biases have gone in, but not, like, a bias, but, like, the one that's, like, ride or die. Like, I really don't want to. I'm not looking forward to it.
I know. Stop. Don't.
Oh yeah,
No.
you'll feel this pain soon enough. I feel like
I mean,
just me and Kat have
felt
been
it
the
would
only
take,
ones.
but he almost out. He almost out.
He almost out
I
though.
know.
Me and Kat been going through it like back to back to
Yeah,
back.
you're right,
Like,
you're
this
right.
is a problem.
You're right.
I'm dying here.
I still got a couple more years because most of my bias are 95 liners. Oh, God. And then they're all going to go back.
Gonna go at the same time.
Oh, that's
Like 12 of Cynthia's biases are on
God.
the list on the same day.
I'm going
The
to
same
fucking
day, we're gonna
lose
take
my
a group
shit.
picture and send it to her.
Remember this day
95
so you can
liners.
do that whenever that happens.
Oh, my gosh. I really don't even know what the hell I'm going to do when Tay goes into the fucking military.
We're gonna talk about
when
that.
Cookie goes into the military. What the?
He's going to go in happy. The fuck?
I'm gonna take a week off of work and just mourn and eat my feelings.
Oh my god.
Please,
Have a visual of all of my
BTS, please.
BTS merch.
I know. Please, K-pop gods, if there has ever been anything that you listen that comes out of my mouth, please have BTS go in at the same time. Please, God, please.
I feel
Just so he
I hope.
gets it done in 2 years.
That's
instead
like
of
me
7.
with GOT7. I'm like, JJP, if y'all don't go into the military together, then what's the point?
the point?
Then what's the point?
What the fuck is Carolina gonna do when you?
Don't.
She's gonna die.
Don't.
I know.
Oh my god.
She's
I
still got a
already
while,
had that
though.
heart attack with Bam Bam. Praise
Oh
the
my-
Lord.
Oh my God, that was
at
such a
work, I was
hard
monitoring
day.
I have never monitored my Twitter so
Yeah.
hard than that
Yeah,
day. I was
same.
like, oh my god.
Same. I was sweating and just refreshing every minute. I'm
Yo.
like, please no, please no, please
And I
no.
saw
As
that
soon as they
video
had
and they
enough
said,
volunteers,
Yep, I cried. I was in the back. I was on my break, and my friend was just like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yes." A croissant went down wrong. I'm fine.
that was such a fucking hard day. I was like, please something happen. Please that he's too skinny to go in. Something.
I was just like, say he got
Meet
flat
the
feet
weight
or something.
requirement.
He can't go. He got flat feet. Like,
Hey.
like something small. Please just don't make him go.
Thank
Thank God, because he
God.
would not survive.
no.
And thank God I'm getting
He's
G
too
Soul back
bougie.
this year. Or I'd really be mad.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
That's right.
And I got Benzino back finally.
Well, okay. So since we're talking about all these like second generation groups, let's talk about Super Junior and how they made a Luis Miguel cover video for their song
Girl.
the Ya te puedes marchar.
Yep, that.
Super Junior they did like a remake, a cover type thing of the Luis Miguel song. So they made a whole ass video. And let me tell you, the video is on point. They got everything on point. Like, wow. It's just like, I had to go and watch the actual video after I saw Super Juniors. And I'm like, y'all got this on lock. Like, the fake wig going on. Like, it's
Oh my
great.
God. I've only I'm gonna confess I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen clips of that wig on social media, and I'm just like, I've just been preoccupied and busy with other things. But I'm just like, I need to sit down and watch this because this is like a hot mess.
It is, but it's like, it's a good hot mess, but it's so funny.
yeah.
It's so
It's
funny.
Super Junior.
You know, Luis Miguel is from Mexico and he's known as like the son of Mexico. So then now apparently
I can
the
concur.
media in Mexico is calling Super Junior the Korean sons of Mexico.
It's the same thing like when they were thanking,
BTS.
yeah, for the win.
Oh my God, that was a whole mess.
Everybody are sons, okay? Like El Sol. Everybody son soles. So check it out. Sounds great. Not sounds great. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Super Junior be in their Latin feels, and I'm here for it.
They've been in their Latin feels. I feel like
I'm still not over their last one.
I
Like,
know.
I fucking fell over. I fell over. I love the Mexican Jonas Brothers.
In other news, YG did announce that Lehigh will probably have a comeback. Nobody knows really. I don't believe him.
Isn't it 2? Isn't she coming out with
Yeah, apparently that.
I don't believe anything that man says.
No,
You're
so
right.
so apparently she's gonna have 2 comebacks this year, but no, again, I don't believe that man too much. So.
Only 2.
on December 28th? She'll have her comeback.
And the next one, December 31st, everybody. It'll be back to back like that.
Listen, Lehigh is far too talented.
The
to
day
be locked
after
up.
our
She
Lord
really
Jesus Christ
is.
was born.
She's way too talented to be locked up in a cell working for a man who don't know anything about nothing. I'm mad.
Yeah, so that's why I said I'll wait until it happens, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, can I see this really quick? Because
Oh, I already know.
I'm upset about
Same.
this.
How dare you, first of all,
Produce X 101.
drop a pin.
Whoever decided that you motherfuckers were going to do a 5-year contract,
Your mom's a hoe.
your mom's a hoe. Okay? Your mama ain't
They
shit.
probably, okay, honestly, let's be real. They probably heard our cries because 101 was
They
disbanding.
did.
So they were just like, let's
Okay,
just make
2
it
years.
a bigger contract.
2 years or 2.5 years. Yes, 5 years. 5 years. There's groups that are going to be.
Well, they get to go back to their groups.
Yeah.
That's
They're
what
gonna-
they say now.
That is
Yeah,
2.5 years too long.
Well,
without
because
victim.
that's what I'm saying. So if you're saying that it should be 2.5 years, that's what they're doing. They're exclusively,
Yeah.
it's like if, let's, for example, if it was 101, 101 would be together for 2.5 years. And then after that, they would still be together, but it would be like the unit. They could work with their
Carolina,
Shut the hell up.
shut the fuck
I'm
up,
just
okay?
saying.
That's what's happening.
That's exactly
I
what's
mean,
happening.
And also, not to be rude, but like some of these groups ain't done nothing in 2.5 years anyway. So wouldn't it be the same thing?
You right?
Listen,
Like that's isn't that the
has
point?
only not had a comeback for 6 months, okay? Second of all,
Say, oh, did not say victim. I said some
second,
Yeah.
well,
Some
you
people
know
don't have
exactly
groups,
what me
so they
and
cool
Cynthia
with
are
it.
upset about. Well, you know what me and Cynthia are upset about, though.
That it's not Subin going.
You know that me and Cynthia are upset. No, you know that Cynthia and I are upset that Victon is even gonna be in this damn show, because they deserve recognition and they deserve everything. Anyway, I'm mad because if Victon goes on the show, which has been confirmed that they are, and they make it, which I mean they're incredibly talented, so it probably happens. Please don't let it happen, God, please, Jesus. Please. I don't ask for a lot, but please don't let it happen. If they get into this debut group, 2.5 years without Victon. I haven't seen Victon live ever. Do you hear me?
It wouldn't
Ever.
be 2.5 years without victim. They'll just do like unit stuff.
Yeah, it'll be
No.
victim,
But they'll never come to the States.
Victon
Units
W.
never come to the States.
victim
W.
waiting.
Or like, you know, like Hot Shot did. A whole Sungwon was missing. A whole Tay was
Yeah.
missing. But it was fine. Actually, they waited for him to come back. It was just
Yeah,
Yeah.
they waited for Tay to come back.
And they will wait for them to come back because they are loyal.
oh, well, that sucks for y'all.
Wow, Erica. Just wait.
Damn.
Bitch, just wait until something happens to somebody you like.
Oh my God.
Wait till I throw your ass under the bus. I can't wait for it. I hope you hit all 4 tires.
Dang.
I don't know. What
She don't even
do?
drive.
I really don't. It stresses me out. I don't have the time or the patience.
Oh my God. But yeah, so slowly news about Produce X 101 are coming out. So I'm excited. I'm gonna try to watch this season.
not.
Actually,
No.
Like, well, I want to
They're
know.
like, what do you want from us? Y'all were crying about 101 being done after a year and a half. Now we give y'all 2.5 years, and now you're mad about that. What you-
Okay, first of all, I didn't cry one single fucking day for that. Okay,
Okay,
so
well,
don't
listen,
count
I
me
did,
into this.
Okay,
multiple times.
to this day, I'm still looking at 101 like 101.
This is all your guys' fault. You guys spoke this into existence in our 101 episode.
It's our fault. Damn, you're right. We did say it.
Exactly.
We said,
It's-
why can't they stay together? But then they'll still do like the unit and work with their groups. Boom. There it is.
we did.
They heard it.
Here you go.
Listen, and I am okay with that. I really am. I'm okay with it as long as it's not Victon.
But I mean,
Everyone else, yes,
it
amazing.
works, though,
But
because
as
we
long as
still
it's
got to
not
see
Victon.
a whole ASUM tour. A
Yeah.
whole ACE.
But that was the unit, Terica.
What? Oh, it's the same concept.
But it's not the same
But
popularity.
I mean, if anything, they'll still get popular. So that'll bring attention to Victon,
Yeah.
even if they make it or not. So that's still good for
And
the group.
also, Plan A, if you're listening, or Universe, if you at least give me one Victon show that I can go to before I don't have Victon for 2.5 years as a whole.
Yeah, I'd like to see them again. They're so good.
I know.
What, you saw that? That's crazy.
I feel like we do this in every episode.
Stan Victon.
Stan Victon, make them popular so they don't have to scrounge for crumbs on Produce 101, please.
They're gonna get like hecka popular, and then they're gonna start touring over
Yep.
here, and you guys are gonna be like, "Oh my god, like this is such a great opportunity for them, and they did."
I don't
so
want them
well."
to have to suffer more.
They got this.
They already went through a survival program when they got signed to Plan A. Why do they have to go through it again?
But moving on, since we're talking about Produce 101, let's talk about Daniel, because he is being a rebel because he basically has an Instagram account and
A crown.
so Daniel has an Instagram account, but I guess the company manages it. So he was telling them like, "Hey, can I take over my social media? Thank you." And they're like, "Yeah." So he was just like, "Screw you guys, I'm gonna start my own freaking Instagram account." So he did, and he broke it.
So he starts a Finsta.
Yeah. But it makes sense. Like, so everybody was confused because in the Instagram account, like when he got out of 101, it looked like it was him.
Yeah, it did.
And then he said it like, he's like, first of all, reports started coming out like, oh, he's leaving. Kang Daniel's leaving his company. He's fighting with his company.
Yeah.
And he was just like, no, y'all, like, I just want my social media, okay?
I just wanted an Instagram.
Like, it ain't that deep. I just want my Instagram. But yeah, so apparently the other account, like, it was ran by management, so he couldn't communicate with fans. So now he started this one, and he broke Instagram. Like,
all those sexy DMs to get those sexy DMs again, ain't he? The thirst trap.
A little skank, I love him. What a hoe.
oh, that's right. He did have some scandals in
Trying to
produce.
get them thirst traps. Okay, bet.
He got
Watch
caught.
me.
Kat said, say less.
And he still got #1 place in 101. So I mean,
Goes to show you, just let a man be a hoe. And that's not going to stop him from being talented and amazing.
you
It's
right.
Okay, give me like a week. I'm gonna take my Kang Daniel slogan and wrap it around my titties and send it.
Oh my god.
This is why management was like, no.
Listen,
No.
that's probably it. That was probably it. But this also reminds me of Jackson now when he was just like, no, I don't get any sexy DMs. After that interview, I bet you he getting sexy DMs.
Oh, I bet.
Like, I bet you Agassa's just like, I bet. You said you don't get any? Here you go.
My thing is like someone, if they were smart, they would have made their own like Team Wang merch and been like, we're testing out like merch. Like, how do you like these booty shorts or these bralettes? You know what I mean? They made it like a business thing too. And that way if someone asks, they're like, oh, so you were sending thirst traps? No, I was sending a business plan. Like,
Yeah, I was trying to get money, okay?
boom.
I was trying to get rich.
All right, it's everyone's favorite time of the week. Save me spark notes.
Woo!
Before we start this week, I just want to let y'all know that this one was a wild ride.
Oh shit, I'm ready.
Yeah, we had to
got
actually
my
like
cookie
get
maker
together
ready.
and like talk it out.
And figure it
'cause,
out. Yeah.
It was so confusing.
Yeah, because we went on a mission. We actually went to go do some research and look up some past notes because we were confused as fuck. But guess what? We did your homework for you. All right. Go ahead, Terica.
Okay, let's go. So we start the scene with someone obviously drowning because
Oh, God.
apparently that's a theme around here. Like, we can't just have, start the day with some eggs and bacon. We got to start the day with someone like dying. So turns out it's Tae. He's like underwater trying to save someone, and that someone is Jimin. Yes, Jimin has finally made
He
it
appears.
Shut up!
Baby is finally here.
and he's in distress. That's why.
I see that.
Tae wakes up. It's all a dream. One of his many dreams that no one believes in but Jin.
I believe in you, baby.
And he like asks Namjoon, he's like, yo, like, where is Jimin? Like, where is he? Like, we haven't seen him in a hot minute. And he was like, you know what? I don't know. Then we cut the scene and we see little Jiminy in the hospital.
Oh.
Yeah. And he meets a little boy. And he said, hi, little boy. Jimin loves kids. He loves babies. So he's like, hi, little boy. Little boy's like, hi, Jimin's on my nail. And then he passes out. Jimin freaks out because he thinks that he's murdered this little boy. He's like, dang, I know I'm fine, but I didn't know I was like stare you in the face and you die fine. So
I can relate, little boy. I can relate.
right. So he's like freaking out.
No.
And then out pops the most beautiful person in the entire world, Jung Ho-suk.
Oh, he shows up too.
Jim was like, oh my God, bestie, where you been? And he's just like, oh, around. So he explains to Jim that the boy isn't dead. He's just asleep because he's narcoleptic.
Oh.
So, yeah, they just kind of talk about what happened and like why Hobie's in the hospital.
He killed this little boy. I'm so sorry.
He was so confused. But, and so they just start talking about the good old days. And he was just like, yeah, he's like, well, what's going on with you? He's like, well, I fell and hit my head because, I just passed out. And he was like, it's been like 2 years since we saw each other. And then we have a flashback and we see Hobie and Jimin sitting next to each other. And then all of a sudden, Hobie and Jimin in distress. We don't know what's happening. Hobie's kind of holding Jimin like, they're like screaming. And then all of a sudden, Jimin's laying in a hospital bed, and Hobie's watching over him. And then we go back into present time. He asks Jimin how long he's been in the hospital. Jimin's like, yeah, I don't really know. Could be a week, could be 16 years. Who knows at this point? Then Jimin gets up and he goes to the bathroom. He looks into the water longingly. Kind of reminds me of that thing in Harry Potter where they do the memories or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And he dunks his head into the water, and all of a sudden, he's drowning again. And
What?
he can't breathe. And he's having a flashback and a memory, and all you see is like a sign for like a botanical garden. And then you see blood, and then you see little baby Jimin running in this dark tunnel.
Wait,
then,
what the hell going on?
it's a flashback. So he's like splashing his face with water, and he's like having this like memory.
PTSD
Of,
with
what
water.
happened. Basically.
He don't shower.
He does. So he's like, as he's having this flashback, he feels like he's drowning, and he doesn't, like, he can't get out from the water. And then it shows a silhouette, and the silhouette is him. So it's like he's like keeping himself underwater. Like this memory is like trapping him, and like he can't escape this memory. And then all of a sudden, he pulls himself out of the water, and he looks up into the mirror, and he's just like distraught, and he doesn't know what's happening. Then we fast forward and we jump to Tae and Namjoon.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of talking and like wondering what's going on with their friends. Like, how did we get to this point where we don't even know where like half of them are? And then Tae's just talking about how he misses them, and he misses Hobie. And that's when June suggests that they go see him. And while they're walking together, June notices this bruise on the back of Tae's neck, and he just makes a really sad face because he's like, what's happening?
I'm ready to fucking fight.
So they go to track down Hobie, and they like go to like a burger place. I guess he used to work there or something. I don't know. But they tell him that he's in the hospital, and they're just like, what? And that's when they start remembering that like he did have issues in high school, and he would just fall out for no reason. And so they're on their way to visit him in the hospital. So fast forward back to the hospital again, and Hobie's walking around, and he hears these doctors talking about a boy who's been in the hospital for forever, for years, and like his parents made him go. He was trying to fight it, and then we find out that they're talking about Jimin. So we find out that Jimin's been in the hospital for a long time, and that it wasn't by choice necessarily. Yeah, and then the doctors keep talking, and as they keep talking and talking, you cut to a scene and you see Jin sitting at the bottom of the stairs at the hospital. So now he knows where Jimin is too. So as you can tell, it was kind of confusing, right? But basically the gist of the story is we find Jimin, we find out he's been in the hospital, and no one knows where he's been because he's been in the hospital, like he just disappeared. And the only reason why Hobie found him is because Hobie had an accident and he fell, and he saw him there.
And also there was a moment when Hobie, he was being, his bright usual self, and then with the little kid, and he was like, oh no, he's just like me. And then he said that when he passes out, all he remembers is his mom, because his mom left him. And I was like, damn, yo, y'all just hitting me with all these feels.
And he was just like,
oh my God.
He's like, unlike me, the boy had you, and I wish I would have kept you around longer. Because like when Hobie passes out, he doesn't have anyone, but when this little boy did, he had Jimin to land on. So like Jimin and Hobie's storyline has always been the most confusing for me. So I'm really happy that the notes are coming out, so that way I can get the full story, because yeah.
Same.
But yeah, so that concludes,
Save me, Sparknut. Do 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 do. Do do do. It is time for comebacks.
Yes.
We're gonna start with
I'm ready.
the world's cloud, Mr. Ha Sung-woon. Made his solo debut with the song Bird. It is so cute. It is so him. I love it.
The bird is a word.
I just love, my favorite
No.
thing was like the color contrast that he had going on in the entirety of the video. So with the green books and then the one bird book being red, and then him sitting in front of that all white wall with just like the tiny window and like the colored blanket or his colored robe. I was just like, yes, I'm here for all of this. And the choreo was adorable, and the song
was my favorite part. I was just like, ah!
And the song was just very him. And he looked so tiny in this little plaid suit. He was so cute.
And the funniest thing is that he's so tiny, and then they put him in a big ass chair, and it made him look even small, even more like, oh my god, so tiny. He's so cute. But yeah, the song's really, really cute. It's very him, like Kat said. And we've talked about this like artist, producer thing, I don't know, music type. But me and Terica listen a lot to cozy pop, and that's what this reminded me of.
Cozy pop?
Like the style of the music.
Chill bops.
Yeah, it's like chill bops. Sungwoon came out and was just like, I'ma make music that Terica's gonna love. And there it is. But there is one line that I really, really like, and it's he said, let's go hand in hand where you took me. You also left together and gave me your wings. And I love that because it's just like he's, like basically saying to the fans, like, let's go hand in hand. Like, you got me here. Let's go together. Yeah. I was just like, you're cute. You're so cute. And it's funny. It's funny that Taehyun did like a cute concept and then so did Sungwoon. I'm just like,
similar concepts. I wonder if it's gonna leak over into Hot Shot, or they're gonna come out with Hot Shot. It's gonna be all like dark and brooding, and they're gonna be like,
"It's gonna be dark
bitch,
and
you
brooding."
thought, bitch, you thought we were sweet and cute."
I can't even see them doing something like this.
I just need Hot Shot to get together all together and then do a song like Rain on Me, because
check out the album. I think it's really good. I may be slightly biased, but I love it. If you're into chill sounds, it's your thing. There's also like a ballad on there too if you're into ballads. There's also a more upbeat song too.
Someone's a great vocalist, so I really like this album a lot.
Quit sleeping on my baby.
Yes.
I really enjoyed this album a lot.
Yeah, same. And I really like Tell Me I Love You.
Yeah,
really
it's upbeat too. And if you're kind of more into that, I love it. It's one of my. Okay. Well, like all the songs are my favorite. Like there's 4 songs on the album, and like songs 1 through 3 are my number 1, and then the ballads.
Yeah, no, it's a really nice album, and I know that in an interview he did about it, he was saying like this is the type of music he listens to and that he likes to make, so that he hopes that the fans enjoy the music that he likes as well. So it's just like, that's cute, but it shows that, it's just showing different colors, because we didn't get to see this type of Sungwoon really while he was in 101.
Yeah. Or when he's been in Hot Shot. Hot Shot's more of like a dark, harder group.
Yeah, exactly.
G-Idol came back and slayed the entire music industry with Señorita.
Every time I think about Señorita, all I can think about is VAV. Señorita.
Yep.
Mamacita. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
But yes, they came back with Señorita, it's really good. It has this cool, like, jazzy Latin vibe to it more than, like, a salsa or a reggaeton vibe, and I loved it.
I feel like I would hear this song on, like, one of those, like, movies about, like, a underprivileged dance, like, from a high school dance team. And
Take the lead!
Yeah! There it goes. I couldn't think of the name.
Take the lead. It would have been in that. But yeah, they looked amazing. Mm-hmm. I was like, yes, visual queens. G-Idol, I like them so much because there's 2 vocalists in particular. I'm not sure of their names, but their voices are super unique. And I'm just like, I live for everything that you're doing here. And I'm just like, yes.
My favorite part of the song is the...
Yes! Same! At the end, I love that. I love that. And I also love that in the music video, it's like they're just walking and then chaos is happening and they're like almost dying at every corner, but they don't even realize it. I'm just like, bad bitches, let's go.
Final Destination stuff.
I really
Final Destination style.
I really like the
Wasted Eye.
chorus. It reminds me of like the beat of it. It reminds me of the song in Jack and the Cuckoo Clock Heart, which is a French animated movie. Really good. Watch it. But it has the same beat to it as a song in that. And I love it. I dig it.
I wonder if their concept is like music around the world. Because when they debuted, it was more of like a Bollywood type. Yeah. And now they're doing like their whole Latin thing. Like,
I'm here for it.
That could be. I know that like this song, like I really like the Senorita, but I prefer their like La Ta Ta and things like that. But I haven't heard the rest of the album, so I'm really excited to go and listen to that.
There's this part where Soojin comes around the corner in like that red dress she was wearing. I was just like, yes.
At that moment, I was just like, red dress, yes.
Red dress.
We're gonna stop this right here. Sorry, but the Jonas Brothers are back. And
I mean, it ties into K-pop because they talked about BTS in their interview.
I mean, Nick Jonas did the whole Cho-tang, so it works.
Did he?
Yeah, he did when he was doing promo for one of the movies. I forgot which one.
Oh,
Yeah, for
that's
Jumanji.
right. Okay,
They were in
remember
Korea.
that. I remember that.
The real stars of that music video were the
Were the
wives.
wives, yeah.
They look so hot.
Sophia Turner, I was like, yes, bitch.
Love her.
They look good. Jonas Brothers are back, everybody. It's great. But anyways, back to K-pop. We also had little Juchan from Golden Child. He had his little solo debut called
sad song.
Yeah. I was like,
it's called A Song for Me, and it's a very soft and sad ballad.
yeah. I listened to it right after I listened to Senorita, and I was just like, oh, such a change of pace. I was like, oh, God.
It's like 180 in feelings. Wow. I didn't find the lyrics, but maybe I
found
didn't
the
try
lyrics.
hard enough. What was it about?
Let me tell you what it's
Him on a
about.
bus with a camera.
I am recording my trip, but I am alone and sad.
He was talking about how he doesn't know why he can't love himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
And he's just talking. He's saying, I don't know why I can't be confident. I don't know why I get so nervous.
Because it's hard.
So he's just saying that he doesn't understand how to get to love himself.
Damn, that song hits home now. Wow. No wonder it's called A Song for
Yeah.
Me.
Oh, baby.
He said that he doesn't understand why he can't accept what fans tell him.
Oh, no. Isn't that the worst?
But that's understandable. And I mean, I feel like a lot of idols probably feel the same way because, you know, everybody could tell you how great you are, but if you don't believe it, then that's nothing. We're moving on then from one sad song to another sad song.
I said, I can't take this anymore. I'm not even going to lie. Halfway through, I was done. I tapped out. I was like, no.
It's insane. Like, don't hit me in the feels like this. I know that we're like in winter and things, but it's almost spring, y'all. But Kang Min-kyun from Davichi had a solo song come out called Because I Love You. And again, it's a very soft ballad. Powerful vocals. Oh my God. But this song, it gives you like a sense of longing and like you're missing somebody. And then when I was reading the lyrics for this one, it's kind of like, I miss you and I love you, but I know that I can't be with you because I know that we're gonna drift apart again. The same issues are gonna keep popping up, so we can't be together.
Back to Korea after I see you 3 weekends in a row, but it's okay.
It's okay. I'll be right there with you.
I miss you, boo.
Oh my God.
I saw the little Instagram post that Jisung did with her when they were exchanging albums, and I was like,
Oh, yeah, that was so cute.
Can we talk about this music video real quick though? Because I love what they did with the house. I want to live there. I just want to say that. And I know this is like a real sad song, but like, damn, she gotta make out real good with a real fine man. I said,
You right.
girl. It wasn't just like a peck. It was like going in. I'm like, yes, girl.
Oh, I love the scene when they were like in the bathtub.
Oh, yeah.
And it was because it was like, it felt so peaceful. But at the same time, it's like that impending doom because the lyrics. Like,
The chorus about to hit.
Yeah, but then after at the end, like, is back in that bathtub, but she's by herself, and I was just like, damn, man.
I'm confused though. At the very end, did she die? I'm confused. Like, what?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I feel like it was just kind of like that.
Was it a dream? What was
Like,
going on?
it was all a dream. But no, I don't think so. I feel like it was just like that sense of like of missing somebody and being sad and you're alone. Like that's that. I feel like that's what it was.
This is what BTS has done to me. I'm like,
Everyone
they died.
They die.
They die.
Every music video, they die. Every music video, they're in other world.
You die. You die.
Like, everybody gets a grave.
Let's go.
Also, my man Sik-K came out with a new music video for his song Noisy, produced by
Groovy Room, and it was very confusing.
I like
It was
this.
a
I
lot.
like the guitars. Like I was about this song.
I like this
Oh no,
song.
I love the song, but the
The
music video.
was just all over the place, though. He was like sitting on stairs, and I was like,
He
"What's
was
happening?
expressing
I don't know what's
himself.
going on." I said, "Where is going on right now?" And I just want to know who hurt him. Who did this to you, Miss
Vanessa.
Sid? It was
Vanessa.
Vanessa. It was Vanessa.
Which is their song.
Vanessa started. If you guys haven't listened to Sik-K's album, do that. But there's a song called Vanessa, and I was like,
We
this
crush.
gotta be. I was like, this gotta be the bitch that broke his heart. And I knew from the opening line when he was like, Vanessa. I was like, oh, yep, that's it. She's the one.
It sounded okay. So for a lot of the listeners that don't listen to Spanish music, but there's a genre called bachata, and basically it's very sad. It's almost always about this man missing a woman. So and
you're
it's
sad
like
while you're like dancing.
it's like you're singing, but you're crying at the same time. It's like a
Yeah.
cry sing. And this when Vanessa started, when I heard that song, that's what it reminded me. I was just like, he went all
Bachata.
bachatero on us. He went all bachatero on us. Así Romeo
I'm
on his next
assuming
song.
Vanessa was a Hispanic girl because you
You're
know
right.
he was all about the Hispanic.
I know Hispanic.
Romeo
Yeah.
who? Okay,
He's a
it's
fighter.
Sik-K is
He's a
the new one.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's gonna be Sik-K featuring Romeo and be like,
Oh my
Vanessa,
gosh.
partu.
I would fucking pass out.
Let's give Sik-K a Spanish name right now. Martin.
That was so funny.
Martin.
Martin.
He looks like a Samuel to me because he has sled.
Really? I don't see it.
I see Samuel as someone.
Oh.
Well,
I don't see him as a Martin now. Like that's like my
I see
tío.
Martin for him. 'cause you
That's
can
like
be
my
Martin.
uncle name. Like nah.
I know that's my uncle's name too.
Exactly. I don't
And he
have.
funny, so
Have
that's
you
what
ever
I
met a young Martin? Because I haven't.
I mean,
Everyone has a
it could
Theo
be
named Martin.
like
It's like a Bob. I've never seen a child named Bob.
yo. That is such a true statement, though. I've never met a child named Bob.
Tom
But
Fletcher
there's
from
so many
McFly's
Bobs out
son
there.
is literally named Buddy Bob.
But not Bob. Not Bob.
probably because he goes by Bobby when he's 5, and then he gets older and he's like Bob.
And then he becomes
like,
Bob.
you
Okay,
ever-
then Sik-K is gonna be Martini, and then. Okay. Anyway.
But yeah, no, Noisy is like super like lit, and he's bringing that. He's still in that emo phase with the guitars, but in the hip hop.
I
Like,
love
all right,
this shit. Okay.
I just love that Groovy
Yeah.
Room can produce any type of music. Like, who are they? Who are these
that
geniuses?
too. You know what? While we're here, I do have a mini stand corner, and my stand corner would be for Soul Child because wow, I love his music. It's very chill. It's very like just that cozy pop again.
Cozy pop. Go listen to Cozy Pop.
vibe. Yes, oh my god. But yeah, but I bet Soul Child, he just came out with his album called My Insecurities Not Yours. Is amazing, so chill, but really good. Amazing freaking melodies and vocals, and it's just like you can have it in the background or you can have it whatever, but it's an incredible album. I love it. Soul Child, you out here. And for those that you don't know, it is spelled SLCHLD, okay? All the vocals, he ate them.
Yeah, I was like all the vowels. I was gonna let it make it, but Kat said nope.
In Spanish.
Yeah, I was just gonna let it ride.
Because I saw where she was going. I was like, okay.
In Spanish, it's vocales. That's why. Damn it, Spanish! You betrayed me again. English.
Carolina is like the Jin when he makes jokes in Korean.
And no one gets
And the
it.
American fans are like, what?
Okay.
He's like,
I find Jin's jokes funny.
everyone songs of the week.
My song of
Yes.
the week is all TXT album that's coming out. By the time this episode
It's already
came
your
out,
song of the week.
it will be out. It's already my song of the week. It will be my song of the week every week for the next.
It's gonna be one
year.
song. The first song is the first. It's gonna be the first week. Second week is the second song on the album. Third week,
Exactly.
third song on the album.
Oh my gosh, you took the words right out of my mouth.
My song of the week is Rose by Young B. I've been listening to that song religiously.
My song of the week is My Moment.
Songs.
The entire album. The entire EP from Hot Sungwoon
Right.
is my song of
Yes.
the week. Thank you.
I feel it. My song of the week, just like Terika, is the whole album, which is Soul Child's album. My Insecurities, Not Yours, is a bop. The whole thing is a bop. Go listen to it. It's great. Amazing.
Speaking
yes.
of Sungwoon, my album's
Yes.
coming on Friday. So after I finish having a panic attack over BTS, I can calm myself by looking at pictures of my cloud. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Also, if you're excited about TXT and also about Just Two, the unit with Yugyeom and J-Bum, be excited for next week because probably that's all we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay. That's
Oh, I'm
like
definitely going to be talking about TXT.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
So whether you are excited for TXT's debut, like me, or you're listening to Hang Sung-woon on repeat, like Terika, or you're contemplating jumping off a bridge, like Cynthia is right now, or you're also questioning who your TXT bias is gonna be, like Carolina, go with Subin.
yep.
Make sure you always
Fangirl on.